Well, a lot of Let's Go Help members tell me about, oh, I can't apply for the the emergency grant money from the SBA anymore. That's okay. I mean, that was nice while it lasted. Everything's going to change. But what's really going on is what's going on local, man. That's where the action is. People always want one source to for everybody in the world to apply to and get the money. It's not going to happen that way. You got to be what I'm starting to call a government grant gopher. You got to dig out at this stuff. I mean, and the business grants, I mean, these are ones I just found. These are new. They just announced these today. So here's about 5 or 6 business grants around the country. And that's why not that that may be your place or not. You may not live where these business grants are, but I want you to understand this is the kind of stuff that's out there. Now, what you have to do is be that gopher, the government grant gopher, and find those like this where you are. Now, here's what Newcastle is giving out. City businesses are eligible for $10,000 COVID relief grants, okay? And so if you have a business in the city, eligible businesses can apply for up to $10,000. To be considered eligible, businesses must be located in the city, be a for-profit business, and have an annual revenue of less than $1 million, own or employ low to moderate income people, and have fully spent all the other government funding that they already received. So you ran out of COVID money. Okay, see, cities are starting to give other money when you run out of COVID money. Who would have thought? Okay, here, micro business grants help impacted small businesses. Now, this is in California, okay? So this Tuesday, they voted to give grants of $2,500 to the country's very small local businesses. This is intended to outreach our hardest to reach small businesses and entrepreneurs, okay? The intended recipients include, listen to this, who gets this? Artists, childcare, elder care, launderers, food trucks, and house cleaners who have fewer than 5 employees and earn less than $50,000 a year. Wow. So here's a program, earn less than $50,000 a year. And you get $10,000, because you have a very small business. Wow, who would have thought that there's that available? That's why, see, it's so exciting to me, the stuff that's out there. Okay, here's another one. Now, this is a grant given out by nonprofits, okay? There's a nonprofit organization, and they have $500,000 they're giving out to local nonprofits. Here's micro grants of $2,500 to minority-owned small businesses. Okay, that's another one. Here, the chamber will use funds to offer Latino-owned small businesses and owners grants. Here's another one. Thrive gets $200,000 to give to individuals funds to help increase your share of green infrastructure and storm recovery contracts. So that's to help small businesses get contracts. So, wow. So you get a couple $1,000s to help you get a contract. Now, that's great. Now, in Maryland, the whole governor is giving out money. They got $14 million in Maryland to give out for, listen to this, to pay your business rent. These are rental grants, not for individuals, but for businesses, just to keep your rent going. Wow, and that's for everybody in the whole state. Here's another one. In Dayton, Ohio, what do they have? Microloan for startups who are awaiting financial assistance, need to grow. So in other words, you have an idea. Now here's some people they just gave money to. A thrift store boutique. Okay, now that's interesting. A janitorial and maintenance company. A commercial cleaning company. So you get $500,000 to $15,000 to keep going. And that's at the city. See, it's nowhere near where you think it is, and that's the problem. That's why I'm trying to educate people, to be a government grant gopher and start. Look, at Newark has an initiative to support entrepreneurs of color in Newark. 70% of all the small businesses in Newark are for minorities. So that's what they're trying to do here. They got money from Chase, they got money from Rockefeller, and all these foundations. Now they're putting it in a pot and giving it out to people who have small businesses. Let's see what they got. with the expansion of additionally, a greater to provide loans and small business media. They have other programs too for anybody. Two organizations will provide technical assistance. Listen to this. In addition to get money, you get technical assistance and advice on a range of topics, including marketing, merchandising, accounting, website design, maintenance, or licensing. See, you got a free consultant with this money too. And that's what I'm really just trying to show people, that there are options. You may not live in Newark, that's okay, but realize this is the kind of thing that's happening. And you have to find out, you have to do the work to find out what's like this where you live. Because it's not going to come to you. And that's the important thing. Okay, how do you find stuff like this? Okay, one place is you go to SBA.gov, okay, and go for local assistance. You put in your zip code, and then you'll have all the sources that are there for local assistance. Another neat local assistance too here is your community navigators. All these services are for free. So that's why you don't have to give me $20 to join. Let's Go Help. You use these sources and they'll tell you what's going on. And then here's the other place you start learning. Okay, it's called the Economic Development Administration Directory. These are programs. Now, these are all, again, nonprofit organizations that help you start a business. If you click on your state, say like Pennsylvania, okay, look, there's 15, 20, 30 programs that just are there that get grants to help you start or expand any business. So all across the country, these offices are here to help you find what's locally. If you use Google, you're going to be in there with the sharks and drowning and never get anything. You got to get on that phone, talk to these people, the local people that are in charge of helping local people start businesses. Another neat place to go locally is something called meetup.com. Now, these are free people that start businesses like yours, and they'll help you. New from groups. Elena, welcome to, yeah, well, I don't want to, say, okay. But you can put in your zip code and find communities locally that help people start. Now, the other people that are starting businesses, and it's all free. So they help you for free. If you want me to help you, I mean, Let's Go Help is Let's Go, L-E-S, you gotta know how to spell my name, L-E-S. I've been doing this all along and I still can't spell it right. I think it's tough. Okay, what we do is we give you personal help in applying for anything, anywhere, all the time. Okay, and that's why you just sign up and you get, you want to start your business. We'll send you a report of all the people where you live to contact for this. So we have customized reports for anything, whether it's business, whether it's hospitality, it's housing, whether it's debt, whether it's education or job. And then you could ask us 100 questions a day about anything. And what's neat about Let's Go Help is the members also help. Hey, I tried this. That's full of shit. This one over here is much better. That kind of stuff. And also what Let's Go Help, we give our own grants. Every month now, for about 6-7 months now, we've been giving $30,000 out to members who apply and tell us why they need money. Okay, how would you spend $1,000? That's all it takes. Easiest application on the website ever in the world, and anywhere in the internet. And if you just want our reports, then you could go to Let's Go Reports, and that way you don't get a subscription thing. It's just $5.95, and you get a report on any topic you want to find the best sources of money and help where you live. See, these reports are all by state, so you get the state report where you live, and now you got your shopping list. It's sort of like finding all the people who are hiring now instead of looking for want ads. No, these are companies. Just go to these companies. They're hiring, looking for people. That's what I do. Okay, so save yourself from drowning in Google and avoiding the sharks. There's sharks in those Google waters.